Faisal Faruqi with the new ball has the ability to swing it both ways. He's very dangerous. He's got a nippy bouncer because he's not a tall man, but he's got a very nippy bouncer. Can bowl the ball anywhere between 135, 140 when he's got his rhythm. But if there is some swing at this ground, he'll find it.
What a lovely sight. Jam-packed crowd enjoying the proceedings here. A Friday evening. Gonna be an interesting chase for Bangladesh.
That'll be tight. He's got away with that. Plenty of wickets for this man in the ODI series. As has already been mentioned, player of the series. He got 3 in the first one. Struggled against Sri Lanka a little bit earlier in the year and went away and put in some hard graft, and he acknowledged that he wasn't at his best against the men from Sri Lanka.
Gap as well. He will play his shots. He will try to provide that solid start that Bangladesh has been looking for.
Too much width. Too much width. It doesn't matter if there's 1 slip or 4 slips. You give a batter that much width, he's going to let his arms go.
Tony Talukdar made his comeback after.
Chanto. We've spoken about the form that he's been in the last, 18 months. But just of late, and I say just of late, just in that ODI series, he looked as though he was starting off his innings on a 100, rather than understanding that if he gives himself a start, he'd probably go on and get 100. Brilliant in the test match, 100 in each innings. This open stance worries me a little bit. I think Talukdar's worried about the one that comes in, and he's worried about his front pad. He's worried about LBW. But the problem is that when the ball swings back in now, your left leg's got such a long way to travel across to that off stump. And what ends up happening is he loses his off stump. Mujib now into the attack. Okay.
Watch out for those incoming deliveries from Mujib, floating in the air.
Should get 2 here and will. So it's the left leg. And then he's not able to get that across. So he just throws his bat at it and it goes past the inside edge. Sometimes right-handers are not that comfortable against the old left-handers. Left arm swing bowlers.
Liton Das again, eyeing that short aside. Mujibur Rahman has been terrific with the new ball in the ODI series. And look at that economy rate, 6.28, the best of 5 for 20. Been brilliant. It's hard for the Bangladeshi batters to take on someone like Mujibur Rahman, and then you have someone like Rashid coming in. Again, Shanto has to be really careful. He played that across the line. He got dismissed once in the ODI series, trying to play across.
The problem for Bangladesh is that they probably feel as though they need to get 6 overs. They feel that pressure because they know that Rashid doesn't go for many in the middle period. And in putting themselves under that pressure, they can lose unnecessary wickets inside the power play. Just the thought of him in the side creates worry. Over, just 4 from it, 9 for 1.
কিছু নেসক্যাফের সাথে দুনিয়া হাতে।
Exciting young player in a fall, Shakib Al Hassan, Shabib. Already at 7, that's quite high up. I know he's a good batter, but it's quite high up. So he just looks to go across the right-hander at the beginning. And then it's hit for 4. And then in she comes. That's a brilliant bit of bowling.
Quick run taken there by Shanto. It is going back to Afghanistan's bowling strength. You have someone like Farooqi with the new ball. On the other end, it's Mujib and Rashid. It's important. They use the power play, but they can't go all out. They need to keep those wickets intact as well. It's a dilemma for the batting side, especially against a team like Afghanistan. It has changed for the right-hander. On the field, clip going off to short cover. Fielder deep fine leg and deep third man in place. Here comes Farooqi.
Get 2 again. Can't afford to be too straight, Farooqi, to the right-handers, because there's just 3 men away on the leg side. 6 on the offside. Farid Malik. Now he's someone that Bangladesh might target, the man at fine leg, Farid Malik. He's another left armer. He's not a big swinger of the ball like Farooqi. He just generally goes across the right-handers. And then you've got Nabi and Al-Mazai, so 6 bowlers available to Afghanistan. Change of angle, I feel, here around the wicket for the left armer. Around the wicket, but still 3 men on the leg side. Now he's going to have to be very, very accurate. That's where he's going to have to bowl. So he bowls that line, he could disappear through the offside. But if he gets too straight with just 3 men on the leg side, there is a huge area through mid-wicket where he can find runs with Kumar Das. So not an easy field to bowl to for the left armer. The one thing is he's full of confidence. He's got his tail up.
Been terrific in the ODI series for Fazal Farooqi. Brings a lot of aggression and energy with the new ball for Afghanistan. Not a tall lad. He zips through to the batters.
Well, I failed to mention they've also got Karim Jannat, so they do have lots of options. Afghanistan think the over is up, but it's not. There's still a ball remaining. No doubt that Rashid Khan will bowl 4 overs. Al-Mazai can bowl handy seamers. Karim Jannat, Afghanistan like to use at the back end of the innings. He bowls good Yorkers, and he bowls them wide of off stump, he bowls them on off stump, he bowls them at midland leg, but they back him to bowl Yorkers. Farid Malik is a left arm seamer, just goes across the right-handers. He's full of aggression, wholehearted trier, Malik. But Rashid Khan has plenty. To choose from. 4, just helped on its way. Oh, he spoilt it, didn't he? He knew he spoilt it. End of the 3rd, 16 for 1.
এক আমি করছি অনেক কিছু নেসক্যাফের সাথে দুনিয়া হাতে। রাঁধুনি কালাভুনা মশলা থাকলে আসল কালাভুনা রান্না কোনো ব্যাপারই না।
Gee, what an innings. What a ground we have here in Sylhet. Full house, almost full house. An innings dominated by the middle order all-rounder Mohammad Nabi, unbeaten 54 of just 40 deliveries. He got some support by Omuzai and Najibullah, but it was this innings that ensured Bangladesh have a decent score to chase in this first T20 international.
Afghanistan scored 60 in the last 5 overs of the innings, courtesy of this man on the screen, Mohammad Nabi. Wealth of experience. Stuck there till the end. Made sure Afghanistan post a good total on the board. The atmosphere has been electrifying. 15,000 people at the stands today here at the Sylhet National Cricket Stadium. But from the grass banks there's having a bit of drink. The required run rate HT has climbed up to 8.18 now. You have someone like Rashid Khan still to bowl. Mujib bowls at the economy of 6.28 in his career, but against Bangladesh, his economy is below 5. And again, there's someone like Farooqi. So who do you target as a batting unit against a team like Afghanistan? You mentioned the options in the bowling unit. If you are the batting coach of Bangladesh, who would you prefer to target?
One thing you don't want to do is get rattled up front, lose too many wickets to someone like Mujib, and then Rashid runs through your middle order. This is good run.
Of the lot there. Again, making some room. Quick single taken there. Direct hit. He's well in. But they need to rotate the strike if they don't find those boundaries.
Oh, here we go. We're going to have a look. Umpire said he couldn't see, so we're going to go upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire referral for run out at the non-strikers end. Can I have your best side note replay, please? Batter has made his ground as the bails are taken off. I'm satisfied. My decision for the big screen is
Who should they target? I think they would have spoken about Farid Malik. I think they would have spoken about the 4th and 5th bowlers. 8 overs there that can go for a few. The back end, Faruqi's a different bowler now. The new ball now is no longer new, so now he's got to bowl his cutters and Yorkers. This nearly sneaks through. But we did say at the beginning that if these fellas post a score, they're a difficult team to beat because of how good the bowling attack is, how balanced it is, particularly 3 of them. You know, Nabi, if you can bowl him to left hand,
it's humid, but we are in Rashid Khan, skipper from Afghanistan, Niamur Rashid.
Bowling attack is how balanced it is, particularly three of them. He's got a good arm. Just 5 from this over so far. He is miserly against everyone, but as you mentioned, particularly against the men in green.
And it's the pressure that these 3 bowlers create. Then they want to go hard at the bowlers. In that process, they lost wickets. So they need to keep calm at the moment.
Oh, he got himself into an awful mess there, Littendash. Smiles all round, end of the 4th, 21 for 1. Tuskin in at number 8. I know he can wield the willow, but 7 and 8, you happy with that? 7 and 8, Meherdi and Tuskin?
About strengthening the bowling option there, Bangladesh. Talking about bowling option, Afghanistan brings in Azmatullah Mazai. He's picked up 3 for 22 as his best. Fine leg up in the circle.
I'll tell you what, Azmatullah Ormazai was sensational in the Bangladesh Premier League. But he bowled with the new ball and there was swing. Swing aplenty. Here there won't be anything.
You can feel the 2 Bangladesh batters out at the middle. Maybe target Omazai. 2 overs to go after this to end the power play. Would love to score as many as they could in the power play.
I think they're starting to feel a little bit of pressure here, Bangladesh, and there's no reason for that.